Quick disclaimer before we start the video. All characters in the game and being presented in this video are all being depicted as over the age of 18 years. I am aware of the source material. I am aware of the characters in said source material's actual age. That is not indicative and representative of the game that is being presented to you today. Now, obviously, there is adult content in this video, censored, but you have been warned. Viewer discretion is advised. Now we got all that out of the way. What's up, everybody? I'm Carmo VR, and welcome back to the rabbit hole. I play lewd games so you don't have to. Today we got Tuition Academia, another game made by Twisted Scarlet, the same person behind Friendship with Benefits, which was my first video on this series. Scarlet is back with another banger that I need to tell you all about. If you're a fan of My Hero Academia and want an interesting game that isn't like any other game out there that takes it from the female perspective, I recommend giving this game a try. Yes, that's right, folks. This isn't a male protagonist get the girl at the end. Sorry. This is a game about a girl's struggle to pay her tuition for college by any means necessary. And the best part about this game, you have options. Be the most wholesome and pure nun absolute possible, and do not even engage in debauchery whatsoever. Good luck if you try that. Or just be the biggest opportunist in the entire campus. Choose to study to keep your grades up, or let your grades slip and risk being expelled. Stay true to your senpai, Deku, or go chase after another girl. Whatever you want to do, you can do in this game. It kind of was interesting in a way of being able to see the other side of these things and consider a lot of things I never thought of before, being a male myself. So you start off the game by picking two perks that can either help your experience or give you more challenges. You could be horny all the time and never have the option to not engage ever be an option. You could be innocent. You could be a silver tongue on campus. You can be as introverted or extroverted as you want. And you can also choose from a myriad of extra stats to determine whether you can handle your alcohol, if you're a big fan of taking selfies, if your parents are rich, or we better move on. What I love about this game is you don't just have the option to pick your own name. You can pick the names of all the other major characters around you. You can keep the names of the characters inspired from the source material, or make your own. I decided to change all of their names to make them a little funnier. Like an RPG, you have a limited amount of action points that you're able to use in an entire day, and you go through every day, deciding whether you go to school or if you go out into town, whether you go to the beach or over to the nightclub, over to your friend's house for tutoring, or over to a brothel for work. You choose to spend your time however you like, whether you're studying all the time to be ahead of your class, or if you're opening your laptop every night to be a cam girl to rake in as much money as possible, the choice is yours. A great mechanic that I love about this game is their shame system. Depending on what stats you give yourself, you start off with a high level of shame, and a lot of different options of things are not available for you because you have high standards and not enough shame to stoop yourself so low to do something as outlandish as being naked in a public space. That is late game. You have to do a lot of stuff to be comfortable to be doing anything like that. Random strangers? Oh, I'm still shy. I don't think I can do that. No, not me. I'm gonna go home and study. So the more you play, the more you do, and the further down the rabbit hole you go, the more options of actions are available for you to do. As still being in the mind of a content creator myself, I started off the game going full on into the cam girl business, as that was something I felt I could comfortably do in my dorm room and didn't have to risk much. Then I slowly built up my confidence to going out, work at a nightclub, over to the brothel. Working at the studio was where things got a little too real for me and I actually had to bail. Your actions have consequences. There is no right way or wrong way to play this game, only consequences to the choices you make. You decide to devote all of your time into your OnlyFans and doing more and more things for your OnlyFans account to earn a lot of money. Good news, you got a solid income going in on that. Bad news, you gained a stalker in your own class. Playing as Uraraka, you also have your senpai, your boyfriend, or he could be your boyfriend, or you can rizz up some of the girls, leading you to a lot of dialogue options, a lot of different activities you get to participate in, and a lot of very interesting artwork. Sadly, still no animations, but for drawings this good, you kinda don't mind. Like any good role-playing game, this game has no shortage of random encounters that randomly happen on a random day, and you have the option, again, to participate or not, unless you stupidly pick the always horny perks that you always have to participate. Steadily sit on your money and let it build, or invest your money into clothing and other items that will help you gain more money in the long run. For an adult RPG, taking it from the female's perspective, there's a lot of options of things to do, and that's a sign of a really good role-playing game, making your game experience your very own. Overall, this was a very fun game to play, a lot of great artwork to look at all the time, and really nice juicy scenes as nice rewards. All in all, I'm gonna have to give this game a 8 out of 10. There are some parts of the game that after you complete the main kind of quests for end up feeling repetitive until you are able to unlock more places to be able to explore or choose not to and just keep on grinding on other places. But overall, still a fun casual experience just to pop the game open for a few minutes, do a couple of days, close down and come back to later. A good casual game that you don't have to dedicate hours into. If you want to play this game for yourself, check out the link to the Steam page down in the description. If you like these videos and want to see more like it, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to my YouTube channel will help you be notified when I post a new video. If you know a game I should check out, leave it down in the comments as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a really great day today, and I'll talk to you all later.